In Italy, you don't require block account. You can work for 20 hours a week. Tuition is as low as 1,500 euros, and it ranges from 1,500 euros to 4,000 euros. Hello, this is Gamaliel from Research Prodigy, and in this video, I'll tell you of everything you need if you want to study in Italy. The first thing you want to do is to look for your courses and a school that befits what you are looking for. Here is a list of universities in Italy. We have Sapienza University of Rome. We have Università Cattolica del Sacro. We have the University of Florence, International University of Language and Media, University of Bologna, the University of Padua, University of Turin, the University of Milan, the University of Pisa, the University of Naples Federico II, and a lot more. Here are some documents that you need if you want to study in Italy. First of all, you need a recommendation letter. Now, in the recommendation letter, it should show that you have worked very well or you did very well in school. Your supervisor or your professor or your lecturer should be able to attest to the fact that you were a good student, you were committed in class, you took on heavy duties, or you took on duties in a very good manner that shows that you were a very sound and hardworking student. You want to give this recommendation letter to a professor or a lecturer you know too well. He could write something very compelling because there are thousands of applications and you want your own to stand out. We have the academic CV. The academic CV should comprise of everything you have done in your academics, your academic background, the course you study, your CGPA, what you did in your research work. It should also show your work experience. Where have you worked? What duties did you perform? How were you able to drive the company to where they want to be? Then it should also show your skills. What skill set have you acquired? Is it digital skills? Is it leadership skills? Everything should be stated in the academic CV. It should also show that you did some volunteering services. What have you done? Have you gone to a charity home before? Have you gone to an orphanage home before? Have you visited the beggars? What volunteering duty have you done? For example, have you, cleaned your community for free? Did you join in campaigns? For example, eradicate HIV. These are the kinds of volunteering services you need to add in your CV. Another very important document you need is the proof of English language proficiency. So you could write IELTS, you could write TOEFL, you could write Duolingo, you could take on any English test, Cambridge English test, and a lot like that. The basic requirements for TOEFL is 75, while for IELTS is 6.5. You also need your degree certificate. You need WAEC certificate if you are going for BSc. It is important to know that they do not accept NECO for BSc. If you have a NECO result and you think you want to study in Italy, you should go and get your WAEC results ready. Another very important document is your academic transcript. Now, your academic transcript is the breakdown of your scores, what you got in school. If you are going for BSc, you will need academic transcript that runs from SS1 to SS3, showing your core courses, your core subjects that that relates to the course you want to study in Italy. Now, if it's for postgraduates like MSc or PhD, you have to show everything you did in your undergraduate from your year one to your final year, a breakdown of the assessments, exams, quiz, everything you did that's accumulated to your CGPA, you have to reflect it. It is very important to note that they accept people with HND and ND. This is a good spot for you to shoot out. You would also need document like proof of age, birth certificate that shows where you were born, when you were born, and little personal information like that. So most of these documents should be legalized, should be authenticated. What this means is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country is going to authenticate them that, okay, These documents are real. These documents are authentic. These documents show who the holder is. These documents are legal, right? Before you even go for visa interview, where they will check the legality of the documents. So it's important to note that Italy requires authentication and legalization. This could take up to 3 months. I think this is the backdrop for applying to Italy. Another very important item to note is your application fee. Some schools ask for application fee. So get ready to pay application fee, and it ranges from $30 to $100. It could even be higher. So get ready. Another thing to note is they have courses that are taught in English language. So note that most undergraduate courses are taught in Italian language, right? But most postgraduate studies are taught in English language. So if you are going for the undergraduate route, please learn the Italian language. And learning the Italian language gives you a better edge. It gives you the opportunity to converse with the community, the local community, get more opportunities, and a lot like that. Most importantly, even if you are going for the graduate studies, get ready to learn the language. You could hear everything I've said, all the benefits of learning the language, and you could see how good it is. So learn the language. Once you are admitted into any school, you log on to universitalia.it. Now in this website, you will do what we call pre-enrollment. So in this website, you would have to, learn more about everything that covers or that goes around your admission, right? So this website, look at it, will show you all of that. And one more thing that you obtain from those websites is what we call the letter of eligibility. So after you have been admitted, they will give you a letter of eligibility that you will use for visa purposes. It's very important. Please, once you have been given admission, you log on to universitalia.it. Sorry, Universitaly.it. I might not know how to pronounce it very well. The visa application fee is €60. In addition, the proof of funds required for Italy is €6,600. You have to translate all your documents to the Italian language. In the description of this video, I am going to state everyone you need to meet when you want to translate it. That's not a problem. Like I said, authentication and legalization. Before you go for the interview, you have to authenticate your documents at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country. Then you legalize it, like at the VSF office. You would also need your fully completed pre-enrollment form that you collect from the Universitaly.it. Remember that website I was struggling to pronounce. That is where you get the fully completed pre-enrollment form. It will be needed for your visa processing. Very, very important. Don't forget it. For the visa application form, you need to fill your flight reservation, your proof of accommodation, travel insurance, health insurance. Remember that letter of eligibility that you collect from Universitaly.it. You need your international passport. You need your passport photograph. You need a certificate, a police certificate that shows that you are a legal person, you are not a criminal, you don't have a criminal case, or you are not a bad person in the society. You would also need your English language proficiency, among other documents. Get ready to apply for Italy. If you need more information like this, become a follower, like this video, share this video, and always come back for more content.